y'all? Hey, we back. Hey, it's your man Kenneth Haynes, y'all, with another video on things trucking. Um, in this video, I just want to kind of touch up on some things, man. Like, what do I do next after I get my CDL? What's my next step? How do I move forward? I would say finding your niche. You know what I'm saying? When I say find your niche, meaning what is it you want to haul? What do you want to do? You know what I'm saying? Um, how do you want to make your money? You know what I'm saying? There's companies out there, that'll hire you coming out of school. You know what I'm saying? Straight out of school, man. Man, you got a variety of companies. You know what I'm saying? That's looking for good drivers. Um, and I think the reason why you hear companies that say, they want 2 years of experience and things like that. And I think it's one of them things that if you find a company that'll hire you straight out of school, it's a good thing because they want to train you in a way that they want you trained. They're gonna retrain you anyway. You know what I'm saying? Because they want you to do things their way. You know what I mean? But I would say, you know, my my if I can do it all over again, um, I probably would have went off into leasing to own a truck. That's just something that I would have done just so I could know what it feels like. And if you don't like it, then you can you know work directly on for a company. Which I mean, you're still working directly on for that company, but at least you get the feel of what it feels like to gauge your money. You know what I'm saying? If you want to run the bag up, you can run the bag up. If you want to chill for that week, you can chill for that week. But it's not like running for a company. It's not like being an actual employee for a company and being able to having to just run their loads, the loads that they have for you. You can actually go on the load board. I would have probably did that differently. Like whereas I can go and just pick my own loads and you know what I'm saying and just see because when it came down to me picking my own loads and getting my authority and stuff like that, I was still scared, y'all. Like I was still like, man, this is different. You know what I'm saying? This is another level of trucking because it's levels to this, y'all. Believe me, it's levels. A lot of people say it's money in trucking. No, you start getting that real money when you own your own. You know what I'm saying? When you getting 100% of everything, it's different. It's very different. Um, but it's companies out there, that's real good companies, man. That that'll hire you straight out of school. You know what I'm saying? About? They'll get you straight out of school. Like I said, it's because they want you to pretty much learn things their way. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna train you up in the way that they want you to do go anyway. But you got like UPS, Old Dominion, FedEx. A lot of these companies are like RXO, which I think it used to be XPO if I'm not mistaken. I think they rebranded to RXO. I actually had a contract with RXO, real good company, real good company. I hauled a lot of loads for them. Um, but you can get on with those companies, straight out of I was going to say high school, y'all, straight out of truck driving school. But what I will tell you is, a lot of these companies want you to have experience. And what I would do truly is I would go with a company that whereas I could be home every day and you know what I'm saying and still not really have to go over the road per se. Um, because like I said, you're gonna learn regardless. And if you can drive, I know they want you to have, companies want you to have this over the road experience. But if you can drive in a city, and you get where you're comfortable and being around a lot of traffic and cars, and being able to maneuver, you can do it anywhere. You know what I'm saying? That's where you get most of your practice at. To be truthful with you, and to be honest with you, you get most of your practice and just being able to maneuver and get into tight spots, get into a lot of tight docks, alley docks, and these type of things. I mean, it's a variety of things that you can um, do for as your next steps. But if I can do it all over again, I would have found me a company that had a lease to own program, and I would have ran for that company. And I want to say this: if you do decide to go that route, right? I'm not saying go that route. I'm not saying not to go that route. But if you do decide to go that route, make sure that you have a walkaway lease. That's important. That's important, man. I can't tell you how many times I didn't see people, get stuck with a truck because they wanted to, you know, come out the gate and do their own thing as an owner operator, or just having their own truck because they want the freedom up front. And that's cool. That's like I said, that's one of the things I probably would have done coming out the gate, but I was afraid. You know what I'm saying? I was scared to come out the gate like that. I didn't. I was like, let me just go ahead on and hop in this truck, and you know what I'm saying, so I can get the feel of being on my own after being on a truck with a trainer. You know, so I definitely would have taken that route, but make sure that you have a walkaway lease, whereas you're not stuck in a contract and you're not liable for that truck because it's a lease to own purchase. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you're leasing the truck, but at the end of the lease, you own the truck. And you want to make sure that it's a walkaway lease, which means if you decided to leave that job, that company, you can also leave the responsibilities of that truck as well if you wanted to. Um, and I'm not really sure how it works if you wanted to go to another company but still have that truck that you're leasing to purchase. I don't know how that worked, especially if doing it through the company that you work for. I'm not sure exactly how that works. I've never done that, but that's just some of the things that I would do differently if I had if that opportunity was given to me again. Um, but y'all, I don't want to go back through that again, man. I don't want getting the CDL was different for me because and it was an experience. It was an accomplishment for me, y'all. It's different because it was life changing for me. You know what I'm saying? I was able to feed my family. I was able to do things that I've never done before that I always wanted to do. Um, but it wasn't until I became my own boss where I was able to make moves and do things that I wanted to do. You know, but yeah, I just wanted to share that with y'all, man. Find you a good company, see what you want to haul. Um, well, I started off with reefer, which is known as refrigerated trucks. You know what I'm saying? I started off with reefer, and then I've pretty much done everything you could pretty much name. I've done reefer, I've done flatbed, I've hauled cars, I've done tankers, I've hauled gas, I've done containers, with the rail yard. I've done belly dumps, you name it, man. I've done a lot, um, you know, but it just all it's a preference, what you want to get off into, and once you find the one thing that you want to do, you stick to it and you master it. Don't jump from reefer to tankers, from tankers to flatbed, from just find something that you could try them out, just to see what you prefer. But once you find that one thing, stick to it, y'all. Stick to it. Stay with it. Grind it out. You know what I'm saying? There's every part of trucking is gonna have the good, the bad, and the ugly. It's all gonna have the good, bad, and ugly. I don't care what sector you're in, like what part of trucking you're in. Whether it's dispatching, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's admin work, whether it's a driver, whether it's warehouse work, all that's logistics. Like all of it goes into transportation. You still moving goods, you know what I'm saying, from one place to another. Um, but once you find the one thing that you want to do, master it. You understand what I'm saying? Master it. Make sure that it's the one thing that you focus on, and you understand it like nobody else. But that's what I got for y'all today, man. And if y'all have any questions, hit me up, man. Don't hesitate to hit me up. Hey, holla at your boy, man. Y'all go join that Telegram. Join that Telegram group, man. Hey, once I reach 100 people, in that Telegram group. I'm gonna reach out to two people. I'm gonna pick two people. I'm gonna help you for free, right? I'm gonna help you for free, and we're gonna build something special, y'all. Let's get it.